What does an effective YouTube marketing strategy look like to actually help you see more growth from your business, more leads, more sales? The three things that I'm going to share with you in this video that really outline an effective YouTube strategy can be the difference between you seeing no results whatsoever on your videos to you actually seeing real sales and email subscribers coming in. Hey, it's Auret here from Essetino, and on this channel we show you how to create profitable content. I've been helping our clients for years with YouTube strategy and really creating an effective strategy that's going to help them see more results, because you're putting all of this time and energy into creating these videos, so you want them to work for you. And oftentimes when I work with clients, I see videos on their channel that have absolutely nothing to do with what they want their viewer to do, is take action, book a consult, or take action, download a guide. Their video is on a topic that doesn't really align with that. So we're going to talk about three elements today: align, attract, and action, that really make up the core of an effective YouTube marketing strategy. So let's dive right in. The first piece to really building an effective strategy is to ask yourself, what do you want the channel to do for you? So this is to make sure that the content that you're producing on the channel aligns with your business goals. What do you want the channel to do? What do you want to get out of it? Do you want it to help you grow your email list? Do you want to sell more of a particular offer that you're doing or launching in the future? Do you want to just build your audience on the channel? You want it to be a method for building your community around your passion or your message. It's important to get really clear on what you want the channel to do for you and actually write it down, so that this becomes the North Star, if you will, to every single piece of video that you create on the channel. Because if you come up with an idea that doesn't necessarily align with this goal, then at least you have a clear view of whether or not you want to create that video. Because if you create that video, then you know you won't really get much out of it. You won't necessarily get more email subscribers from it, for example, but it's just something that you want to share, then that's fine. But at least the expectations are there. If you are very hyper clear on every single video I create on this channel needs to play into this goal of getting me more email subscribers, then you may want to change the idea so that it aligns more with your content strategy. The second piece to this is attract. So you really want to think about, who are you attracting with the videos that you create? Who do you want to attract? Be more proactive about it. Instead of just creating the video topics or the ideas and then filming them and seeing who it attracts, be proactive. Think about who is the right person for your particular offer. And once you have a clear idea of who that is, then you can start to ask questions like, what would they be typing into the search engine? Because YouTube is the second largest search engine, but it's also owned by Google. So it's one of the biggest search engines on the planet. So what would that person be typing into the search engine to find videos around my area of expertise? It could be a particular challenge, it could be a question, and I'll give you some examples here in a second. The key here is to identify what would they be searching for and why. And if you're not clear on what that is, then I encourage you to do some research. Go take a look at some of the other channels in your industry or your area of expertise and see what types of videos are they creating that is getting a lot of engagement. Maybe take a look at the comments and see what follow-up questions are people asking, and that you could possibly create videos around to answer those questions. Reddit is another great place to do some market research and see what questions are people asking in your field. You want to think about this in two different ways. So the first way is to think about the questions that they ask when they don't know your solution exists. And the second way is to think about the questions that they ask when they do know your solution exists. So let me explain what that means. We have a client who her business is all about helping people create certification programs. So they can certify their IP. Let's say you're a coach or a consultant and you teach a particular framework. you can certify that framework and that expertise so that you can then create a certification program for other coaches and consultants to deliver that framework to other people. So it's an extension of yourself, right? You're duplicating or cloning yourself in a way. So I sat down with her and we started to really brainstorm questions in both of these areas. The questions that they ask when they do know the solution exists. So when they do know that the certification, creating a certification program is important for them, they might type in questions like, what are the steps to creating a successful certification program? Or how do you protect legal, or what are the legalities around that I should be aware of around creating a certification program? So you see here, it's like they already know about certification program as a potential solution to what they're looking for because they're typing it in and they want to learn more about it. So that's when they know that your solution exists. The questions they ask when they don't know your solution exists. So there's also questions like, how can I scale my coaching business, right? They're not typing in certification program because they don't know that that's a solution. They might not even know what that is. They've never heard of it. But creating a certification program is a potential solution to them scaling their coaching business and being able to have a greater impact without working harder. So another question they might ask is, what to do when my business isn't fulfilling me anymore? Because at that state that they're in, where they're not really getting the same thing that they used to out of their business, then creating a certification program is also a potential solution because they're able to extend themselves and their expertise and have other people take on training their clients rather than them doing all of the work. So they're stepping into a different role in a sense. I'll give you another example. My client avatar that I'm wanting to attract is a business owner, typically an expert-based business, who is a coach, consultant, author, speaker. They have a message. They already have an established business, but they want to know how to market better online and in a way that's going to really help them grow their business without taking up too much of their time. My solution that I offer is YouTube. YouTube is a gold mine to help you grow your business. So I'm creating videos like this where the questions you might be asking around YouTube is YouTube content marketing strategy or how to grow a YouTube channel and get more leads. But on the other side, I'm also creating videos on creating profitable content and marketing on social media when I don't like marketing, or creating course websites too, because someone who is an expert in their field and is a coach consultant might also be is likely to create a course or a program around their expertise. So you see here, I'm dabbling in both buckets, and I encourage you to just set time aside, put a timer on, take 40 minutes, spend 20 minutes just brainstorming the questions they ask when they do know your solution exists, and 20 minutes on questions they ask when they don't know your solution exists. And just do a brain dump without judging whether or not you're going to create those videos. Just write it all down and you can decide which ones you want to film later. So once you've identified the align piece, what you want the channel to do for you, as well as who you want to attract to the video so that it aligns with your goal, the next piece that you want to be clear about is what action do you want the viewer to take when watching the video or after watching your video. So again, going with the example of you want to grow your email list using YouTube. So maybe you have a lead magnet like a worksheet or a guide or a checklist or a free training where you are offering that in exchange for an email address and them getting on your list. So the action you want them to take is to head down to the description and click on the link to download your free worksheet. And you want to say what that is, right? You want to be clear what it is so that and communicate that value clearly so that they're more likely to go and click on that link. You'll see us do this all the time in our YouTube videos, and I will do it as well towards the end of this video, or actually I'll share the action step with you right now. So if you found this video helpful, then head down to the description because I have a profitable channel framework to share with you, a course that we offer that's going to really help you turn your viewers into customers. So that is an example of something that you could do. You could say at the end of your video, if you found this video helpful, head down to the description because I have XYZ for you. So whether that's booking a discovery call with you or checking out a particular program or getting a free training, you want to be clear and actually say that in the video. And focus on one call to action per video. Because if you give people so many different things to do and say like, if you found this video helpful, make sure you hit like and subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment. And oh, by the way, I put this link in the description. It's just a lot all at once. And the more that you really focus and simplify this piece, you're going to really start to see your results amplified. So simplify to amplify. So those are the 3 key ingredients to creating an effective YouTube content marketing strategy for your business: align, attract, and action. And this is really the foundational piece in this framework. As you see here, it's the first thing you want to focus on because everything that happens after that depends on what you say in the video. What are you doing in the video? What are you teaching in the video? What actions are you encouraging your viewers to take? And then the next step is to focus on the system piece of actually really getting the hang of creating and producing these videos consistently. If you'd like some extra guidance on implementing this framework for your business so you could start to see real results from your YouTube channel, I'll include my email address in the description below so you could reach out and we can have a call together to see if we'd be a good fit. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.